What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video here on the Madden Rebuild channel, as today we're going to be doing a trading Jimmy Garoppolo 49ers rebuild today. So the 49ers made it all the way to the NFC Championship, and with that being said, Garoppolo knew on every single game it was potentially his last one, and he gave it his all, basically. Obviously, he wasn't the sole reason why they made it as far as they did. He was a great game manager, whatever you want to call it, but it sounds like the 49ers will be moving on from him and rolling with Trey Lance. They've also been in some rumors about potentially getting guys like Aaron Rodgers or just other quarterbacks that might become available, but they gave up so much to get Trey Lance in the draft. Obviously, they traded up to get him, so I would assume that Trey Lance is their guy. So Jimmy Garoppolo is going to get traded, and this basically gives us a reason to do a San Francisco 49ers rebuild today. So let's go take a look at some of the guys obviously we need to resign before we go any further. So we're going to go ahead and get Jaquowski Tart back. I know he kind of sold the NFC Championship, but it's all right. I mean, he had an interception, game-winning interception in his hands, but we're going to sign him anyway. We're going to keep him. 30-year-old safety. Not sure he'll be the long-term there, but we'll keep him around. 27-year-old DJ Jones, I want back as well. So we'll go ahead and offer him a contract to bring him back. So hopefully he decides to come back. He is back. And then everyone else, not really sure. I mean, Azeez Al-Share wouldn't be too bad if we go ahead and get him at 25 years old. So we'll offer Azeez Al-Share a contract as well. Probably just a cheat. Cap it might be a little too much for me, actually. He's a normal development, so I actually won't. Raheem Mostert's an interesting one, but I don't think I'm going to get him back just because both our running backs that we had this year were actually pretty solid. We're going to go ahead and grab Laken Tomlinson as well. So boom, just like that, we get Laken Tomlinson, and I think that's going to be it for me. So next week, obviously, we're going to go straight to next week. And I think in this next week, the first thing we're going to do is trade Jimmy Garoppolo and free up all that cap space. Now, there's been a couple of teams that maybe would be interested in Jimmy Garoppolo services, so we'll kind of fill it out and see which team makes more sense. There's been a rumor that the Washington football team could justify trading the 11th pick for Jimmy Garoppolo, which I'd be pissed as a Washington fan if we did something like that. So let's try to get a first round pick from the Steelers. Would they accept this? They're actually really close to accepting that, but I almost feel like that's just too much finesse. I'm going to try, let's go to Washington. We traded, a quarterback yesterday or the other day to the Steelers. So we'll go pick on Washington instead. If I can get a second round pick for Jimmy Garoppolo, I'll do that. And just like that, we get rid of Jimmy Garoppolo and get a second round pick. Now, I don't really know what the 49ers are going to give for him in real life. I hope my, Washington football team does not do that. But, I'm not the GM of them today, and I'm not a fan of them today. I'm a 49er GM. So, now that Trey Lance is the quarterback going forward, this is what our roster kind of looks like. It is Trey Lance. You got Elijah Mitchell, it's Elijah Mitchell, I should say. Deebo Samuel, Ridley, Brandon Ayuk. Okay, so we need another wide receiver, Trey Sermon. And there was also a reason why obviously didn't re-sign Raheem Mostert, because we had two running backs right behind him. And the offensive line, we lost Trent Williams. Looks like he might have retired. And then we got George Kittle, one of the better tight ends in the league. And then defensively, if you take a look, obviously the front seven is where this team is mostly pretty good at. We need a corner. I like our safeties, but our cornerback position, and we need an outside linebacker. So it's quite a bit we need. So we'll definitely be looking to improve as much as possible. So we need a left tackle. This is kind of actually a lot of things we need. So let's go to free agency, and let's see how we can improve. Obviously, we don't have a first round pick this year, I don't think either. So we need another wide receiver. We need a tackle. So Teron Armstead, could be the guy bringing in San Francisco to kind of replace Trent Williamson's services. So you know what? We'll go ahead and try to be part of Teron Armstead's market here. So we'll offer him like a 4-year contract, and we'll try to boost up the money as much as possible. That's going to be a 94 total point offer. That's not going to be enough. We'll boost the offer a little bit more, get it up to like 18 million per year, 100 total points. That's going to be not enough still. Okay. Going to be quite a bit, but we do need a tackle to protect Trey Lance, so I kind of like the idea of Teron Armstead. Where's someone offered by a smidge? If we don't get him, it's not going to hurt my feelings. So Odell Beckham, Marcus Williams, Sebastian Joseph Day. Our nose tackles aren't really the problem. Jason Verrett is one of the corners. Obviously, we decided not to resign. You could bring in Juju as a slot wide receiver, and then cornerbacks. There's actually not a lot of good options. So cornerback is definitely a problem, which we might have to trade for a corner low key, because we definitely need one, and we don't really have an option to get one. So with Teron Armstead, we're going to go look at wide receivers now. So I kind of want to go for Juju or Jacoby Myers, or any of these guys would actually be all right. Deontay Harris, Zach Pascal. So I'm going to go for Juju. Don't really know what his market is. Cost us $10 million to bring him in, but hey, it'd be another wide receiver to have Trey Lance throw to. So I'll offer him a contract. He has no other offers, so I'm cool with that. Juju, Deebo, and Brandon Ayuk would be a nice combination of receivers, so we'll do that. And then Teron Armstead, we got an offer on as well. So we needed an outside linebacker. So let's go take a look if we have any options there. So we have Keanu Neal that we could throw in. We have Juan Alexander. So we need to get at least one of them. Devondre Campbell. We have Fred Warner already. So I'm going to offer Keanu Neal a contract. Hopefully he decides to come play for us. I'm going to give him just like a... or do we want to just get Azeez Al-Shaair, who we didn't resign? You know what? I'm going to go for Al-Shaair, I guess, instead. He's going to be a little bit cheaper than Keanu Neal, and he's quite younger. So we'll go ahead and offer him a contract. So we'll have Azeez Al-Shaair. And then I think all my offers going to look like this for day one. So it's going to be Al-Shaair, Juju, and Teron Armstead. And I'm going to go ahead and go trade for a cornerback, I think. So let's go see if I can do that. I'm going to go trade for a corner real quick because we desperately need one. So let's see what corner I could get for, out of the league from somebody because we really need one. Didn't really expect the Cleveland Browns to accept this immediately, but we traded a second-round pick for Greg Newsome, who's a young corner who I do like. So just like that, I think we brought in a corner that we love. So that's great. I feel pretty good about that now. So we have Teron Armstead offered. We have Juju offered. Offensive line, I guess we could use a guard as well. So maybe go after a guard real quick. Juju hopefully comes in. And defensively, we have Azeez Al-Shaair. But we brought in Greg Newsome to be one of our corners. We could probably draft one as well. So I think we'll feel pretty good about that. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to increase Teron Armstead's offer just a little bit more because I do want to make sure we get him because I do love the idea of bringing him in. So I'm going to increase his offer just even further. That's going to give us about a 106 total point offer. That's going to put us above Jacksonville just by a little bit. And I want to offer a right guard a contract. So we have Alice Kopp out here, which sometimes I don't get him, but I want to get him this time to obviously improve the offensive line. So we'll see if we get him. And I think that'll be it for me. So we have quite a bit of offers there. So let's go from day one and let's see how we did. So hopefully we get everybody. Maybe not, but you never know. Sometimes you get lucky. So Madden, please bless me with all my free agency signings. I would love you forever. And we get everybody, it looks like. So we did not get Juju to accept yet. But we got both the offensive linemen. We also got Teron Armstead, which is just fantastic to improve the offense. And Juju has not made a decision yet. So that's the other guy we need to take a look at. Probably has other offers from other teams, so we have to improve our offer. But just like that, I have Teron Armstead and Kappa now protecting Trey Lance. So I love that. Juju is the only other acquisition I want to make. And defensively, we just brought in a young Azeez Al-Shaair. And then still need another corner. You know, still a lot of things we could do. But I feel pretty good about that. So if we could just re-sign Juju, or sign Juju, I should say, not re-sign, but... Let's go see. My negotiations, Juju Smith-Schuster. We're still his number one offer by a lot. So let's just see if he accepts. He's got some other offers. He's got some other offers on the table. But he should accept our contract. We're still his number one offer by quite a bit. So let's see. And he's back. Or he's here. I don't know why I keep saying resign. He's back. He's never part of San Francisco. So Juju Smith-Schuster, welcome to the 49ers. Let's go to draft night. So we traded one of our second round picks to obviously get Greg Newsome. So we only have 1 second. And we don't have a first because of the Trey Lance trade. So let's go take a look at what we can get here at pick number 20. Sanders went right before we were about to select. That would have been awesome. That would have been a great selection. But we have 7 banks on the board. We got Brendan Cox, Justin Ross. So low key, we could actually get like a really good wide receiver. Okay. What do we want to do here? Marcus Hooker. I mean, we could also take a safety for the future. B hit power. We got B player action, B hit power, B catching, B kick return. Marcus Hooker actually looks pretty solid. That could be something if we wanted to go for Marcus Hooker. We got Tyreek Smith on the board as well. Let's take a look at what he looks like. B power, C man coverage, but Hooker just looks a lot better. You know what? We're going to go ahead and take a safety here. We could use a corner, but I don't think 7 banks is that good. And then Justin Ross obviously is great, but we already have enough wide receivers. So I'm going to draft Marcus Hooker, who is a hidden development free safety, which is pretty good for us because obviously we have like Jaquaski Tart, who's a veteran, and Jimmy Ward, who I believe is also a veteran. So let's go to our 3rd round selection. Let's see what we get here in the 3rd round. So another corner just went right before we were about to select. So cornerback position next year will be important in free agency for us, probably. David Bell, Ty, Kennedy Brooks, Ventrell Miller, Xavier Thomas. I don't know. We could do a number of things here. I kind of want to just draft another running back because the San Francisco team loves to obviously run the football, but we don't necessarily need to draft one. I don't know. It'd just be fun to have another one. Merle Robinson, Ventrell Miller, Xavier Thomas. I mean, it really doesn't matter what we get here, low key. I mean, you know what? To be honest with you, I might just let the assistant GM draft whoever they want. I think I got who I wanted out of this draft. We're just going to go straight to the end and let the GM decide, and then we'll take a look at our lineup after that and kind of see how we look. And hopefully they took some more hidden development players in this draft. I don't know if there was any left, but we're happy with that. And I'm happy with how this team is about to look in this next season. So going into season number 1, this is what our roster is going to look like. It's Trey Lance at quarterback, obviously. You got Elijah Mitchell, Trey Sermon. You got Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, Juju Smith-Schuster, George Kittle, and they took a hit development tight end, which is why I let the CPU draft whoever they wanted. And defensively, we take a look. We got a free safety who is hit development, could eventually take over for Jaquaski Tart if we need him to. And that's about it. Obviously, we still need another corner probably in the future, but I feel pretty good about everything we got. I think this offseason went fairly well. So we got a good offensive line for a young quarterback. So let's just see how Trey Lance, performs this season. I'm really expecting him to, lead us to the distance because he is a superstar development. We'll see what happens. Hopefully this San Francisco team is back into the playoffs. So at the end of the season, we actually ended up being the 3rd seed in the NFC West, 3rd seed, I should say. And then we get to play the Seattle Seahawks in round 1. So this should be interesting, but I think we have a number of playoff runs in our book. So I may not jump into this one. We got a playoff rivals. We got one last hoorah. Who's the one retiring on us? Hold the phone. Coach Alex Mack. Okay, that makes sense. So Alex Mack is going to be the guy that's going to have to probably end up going for us. So hopefully Alex Mack can, run out with the Super Bowl. I don't know, man. Let's go take a look at the stats though real quick because Trey Lance was the quarterback. So Trey Lance, 37 touchdowns. Offense was 12th in the NFL. And then defense was 9th. So we had a really solid team. Trey Lance came in, immediately made an impact. It makes sense because this is the team, obviously, that traded up for Trey Lance. So ended up being, working out pretty well, at least here in Madden. Rushing wise, Elijah Mitchell, 1,100 yards, 9 touchdowns. Receiving wise, Deebo Samuel with 1,000. We had 1,000 from Kittle, 900 from Juju, and 900 from Brandon Ayuk. So just like I said, another plethora of weapons for Trey Lance to throw to, which is going to be important in his development. If he has weapons to throw to, he'll be just fine. Eric Armstead with 11, Nick Bosa with 9, 8.5 from DJ Jones, 4.5 from Dre Greenlaw, Javon Kinlaw, 2.5. And then Ubakam 2, Fred Warner with 1.5. Interceptions wise, we had 5 from Fred Warner. Beast, absolute beast of a middle linebacker, one of the best in the league. And no safeties, no touchdowns. All right. Like I said, we are playing the Seattle Seahawks here in round 1. They have home field advantage. But we have a number of playoff games, coming up. So I'm not going to jump into this one. We're going to see if we can just beat Seattle. So can we win? And no, we lose 31-27, but it's fine because it honestly was good experience for Trey Lance. It really was. So I'm not even too worried about it. We can improve this team even further in the offseason with some cap space opening up, hopefully. Yeah, about $40 million. So unfortunately, Alex Mack is going to be going out with no cap or no ring, I should say. I don't know what I was about to say, but Alex Mack is retired. So unfortunately for us, he is retired, but that's okay. So let's add center to a need, and then we also need corner pretty badly. So if you care about this, the Green Bay Packers went on to win the Super Bowl. Super Bowl MVP goes to Jordan Love. They beat the Cleveland Browns. Lamar Jackson is your MVP. Urban Meyer is your coach of the year. Aaron Donald, defensive player. Offensive rookie of the year goes to wide receiver John Mechie III, and then Kayvon Thibodeau wins defensive rookie of the year on the Eagles. All right. Let's go see what we can get here as far as re-signing stage. We have $70 million in cap space. So if there's not much players to re-sign, we're going to be in good hands. We're going to definitely be, I think Nick Bosa might be a free agent this offseason though. So we're probably going to have to use quite a bit of this money. Let's see. So we have, Nick Bosa, Debo, Greenlaw, Jimmy Ward. So yeah, there's actually quite a bit of players we need to bring back. So Nick Bosa, obviously top of our board, and Deebo Samuel, 2 of the most important players on our defense and our offense, are both impending free agent, which is just crazy. So we want obviously Nick Bosa back 1000%. So he's back. So Nick Bosa and then Deebo Samuel is obviously very important for us as well in the offense. So Samuel, I can't have you go anywhere, please. And back. He's back. W. So Greenlaw, I want Greenlaw and I want Glenchie. I think I'm okay with moving on from Jimmy Ward. He is pretty old, so at least in the game anyway, and he's probably going to go down overall. So Greenlaw is back. That's a W. And then I think I just want McGlinchey back, and I honestly might want my corner as well. And Ubakam. Actually, there's quite a bit of players I want back here. So let's offer Mike McGlinchey a contract. He's back. Okay. Mosley, Ubakam, I guess we'll go ahead and offer a contract too. And he's back. And then I don't know if we're going to be able to resign Mosley, honestly. Not a lot of money to resign him, and he's back actually. So we got pretty much everybody. Did not get our punter, which is unfortunate, but that was a lot of our cap space, a lot of it. So we're gonna have to see if we can free up any money by doing anything. So let's see if there's anyone on the roster making money that just shouldn't be, I guess. So savings wise, we free up 11 million by cutting Eric Armstead, which doesn't make any sense. We got Jimmy Ward, who's a free agent anyway. So let's go to next week and then let's check and see if there's anyone that makes sense to cut, because we still need to upgrade the roster a little bit with little to no cap room. So with not a lot of cap space, we're an 88 overall. I do want to improve the team somehow, some ways. We have Jaquaski Tart. We have Hooker at free safety. Greg Newsome, Thomas. So honestly, when I'm looking at the defense, the number one I think I want to upgrade is obviously strong safety now. I do want to get another corner as well, and then I guess we could technically move Hart to strong safety if we wanted to, but actually might use him in a trade. I don't know. We'll see. So we need a corner, we need a safety, and then we also need a center. So we need 3 positions, which we can address in the draft. We can get one of them probably in the draft, but with not a ton of cap space, it is going to be tough. We'll see how we can free up. We have $3 million. Not going to be able to sign anybody, so we're going to have to get creative through trades. I want to get, like I said, a lot of those addressed and kind of see if we can get at least one of them or 2 of them done through trades, and we'll address the other one in the draft. So we'll see how lucky we can get here, obviously, in doing that. I think we should be fine, but we'll see. So we're basically doing this the Rams way. We're giving up those draft picks and we're getting a center. So basically, we're not going to be able to get a corner and we're not going to be able to get a new strong safety. Basically, what I've done is we just brought in the center we needed, which improved our offense a little bit. So that was great. So we got Lloyd Cushenberry now playing center for us, which is great. So the offense is pretty much solved, and the defense is going to have to be solved as well. We're going to move Jaquaski Tart to strong safety, and Hooker is going to play the free safety. Our cornerbacks are actually not that bad. We have 3, 76 and 78 and 85. So we're just going to leave it the way it is. There's really not much ways to improve other than that. So this is what we're going to be rolling with. We're going to run with this team, 88 overall team. We're going to run it back, brought in a center, which is basically all we could do with the little amount of room we had. Obviously, we had to re-sign Nick Bosa and Deebo Samuel. So we're just going straight to this next season. We just gave up a lot of our draft situation. So I'm not even going to worry about the draft anymore. We're just going to go straight into this next season. For some reason, Trey Lance went down to a star development. So hopefully that doesn't affect our playoff run next year. So let's just go straight to next season. Not a ton of things to do other than that. So feel pretty good about our roster going forward. I think we can make the playoffs again and potentially win our division. So at the end of the season, the Trey Lance show shows up again. 12-5 on the season. We get to play the New Orleans Saints in round 1. So this is exactly where we want to be. Again, just competing year after year, trying to make it to the Super Bowl, obviously. So Trey Lance has, been able to do that for us, which is great. Hope that's how it is in real life for the Niners, obviously. But let's go take a look at the stats real quick. So you got 32 touchdowns from Trey Lance. Offense was 14th in the NFL, so middle of the pack. And then defense was 1st in the NFL, which is a W. So Trey Lance, again, 32 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, has proved to be a really good quality quarterback in this league. Mitchell, 1,200 yards, 9 touchdowns. Receiving, Deebo, 1,200, 1,800, and 600 W production out of our receivers. And then defensively, again, this team was... There it is, baby. We paid Nick Bosa, and he showed up big time. 18.5 sacks, which is what we needed. 4 from Fred Warner. So our front 7 should be wreaking havoc, hopefully, in these. We got a defensive touchdown as well. We got 3 safeties. Eric Armstead, DJ Jones, and Nick Bosa got 1. We also had a touchdown from Greg Newsome, who we traded for earlier in the video. So WWW. All right, man. Let's go into this playoff game. Let's play the New Orleans Saints. We're now in 87 overall, so hopefully we can come in, protect home field advantage, and go straight to the divisional round. So the New Orleans Saints, man, last time I played the Saints in the playoffs, they were starting Ian Book at quarterback. So I hope they have something different than that planned this year, because that was an L for them. But we'll see. We'll see who's playing quarterback for them. Skip moment, Trey Lance, come out here and score immediately. W. You'll love to see it. 7-0. Defense gets a stop. Interception. 14-0. They do score, though. And it is 17-7. Okay. Let's see if we can go up 24-7. Nope. It's going to be 14-17. I wonder who's playing quarterback. 14-20 before half. W. 14-28. 4-yard touchdown to Juju Smith. And can we go up 30? Nope, we cannot. 5 minutes left in the 4th quarter. It is going to be no score from us. 25-28 with 1:10 left. I mean, I got to make sure the Saints don't get the ball, right? Like that's one thing I got to make sure of real quick. The Saints cannot get the ball back. They obviously have all the timeout. So let's just run the ball with Mitchell and obviously drain this clock a little bit. So that's going to be close to not really close, but good production on first down, 25-28. All we got to do is obviously get a first down and this game is over. So first down in this game is over. That's all we need, 25-28. All right, let's go, baby. Come on, Mitchell. Get this first down here. Get this first down here. Get this first down. Oh, no, that's not good. All right, they're going to call their second timeout. We cannot give the Saints the ball back, bro. That is one thing I cannot do. I can't afford to give that. Do I throw the ball? Am I crazy? 3rd and 6. We're going to throw the football. Are we really about to do this right now? I got to, though. I got to. I feel like I'm not giving them the ball back. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to scramble with Trey Lance. That's a first down and more. Let's go. 30 seconds on the clock, or got to the 30-yard line, I think. So just like that, we've won the NFC wildcard weekend. All we can do now is just kneel to football. We're on to the divisional round. Divisional weekend is here, and guess who we get to play? It's the Seattle Seahawks. So many run-ins with the Seattle Seahawks and San Francisco 49ers in the playoffs. Obviously, most recently, they beat us in the game in Madden, of course, last year. So here we go, man. This is our revenge time. So let's see if Trey Lance could come out here and get some revenge. We have the ball start the first quarter. It'd be wonderful. We could start out with a touchdown, first drive. And no, we're not going to get that. So 7-0 to the Seattle Seahawks. We even it up though, 7-7. We go 14-7. Yes, we can. W. 7-14, and we're up 7-21. W. Can we go up 28-7? Yes, we can. As long as they don't, come back, we're in good shape. 10-28, and we are up 10-35. I think it's safe to say that's all she wrote. 16-35. Put a dagger on it. Yeah, that's it. All right, guys, we're on to the NFC Championship. As long as Seattle doesn't come back somehow, yeah, it's over. So just like that, we're on to the NFC Championship. I don't know who we get to play yet, but we got our sweet revenge on the Seattle Seahawks, who have eliminated us plenty of times in the playoffs. So happy that we finally got our revenge. Let's go to the NFC Championship and see who we get to play. NFC Championship time, and not a shocker whatsoever. We get to play the Dallas Cowboys. Obviously, here, the king of Madden. They're always here. So, the 49ers came in and beat the Cowboys in their home stadium just this last year, obviously, in the playoffs. So, maybe we could do it again. Let's see what happens. Obviously, got to come in with our A game. First defense in the NFL has got to show up. We go up 7-0 to start things off. It is 7-7. And it is going to be still 7-7. Okay. Can we go up? Nope. 7-7 still. So defenses are showing up this game. And Dallas is going to put up a touchdown. Can we match it? Yes, we can. It's 14-14. 21-14. We need a touchdown to match it. And no, we do not. Can we please put up a... Yes, 21-21. Okay, 5 minutes left. 21-21. 3 minutes left. Do I jump in? You know what? I think we got to go put up a touchdown real quick. 3 minutes left. This is going to be a wonderful drive here. Honestly, kind of want to just bomb one up to George Kittle to see what happens here. Let's see. Let's see if, Cowboys might be blitzing here, actually. It's not there. It's not there. You know what? I'm just going to scramble this with Trey Lance and get the yardage that I need. We'll get out of bounds. 3 minutes left. One rush for 13 yards. Why isn't Trey Lance using his legs more? The man is fast in this game. He is super fast. All right. Let's go to Elijah Mitchell on a little bit of an inside zone. I like how the defense looks. I think we're going to be able to get, pretty good yardage here. Never mind. We got Simpson coming in the backfield really quickly. 2nd and 12. They've been kind of stuffing the run a little bit. It's been there, just a little, but not too much. So Juju on the crossing route, George Kittle. I mean, any of these guys would be fine. Obviously, we just need some kind of yards here. They're going to be flushing me out again. I'm going to go ahead and scramble this up, and we're going to almost get to a first down. 2nd and 12, 2 rushes for 23 yards. The man is quick. I don't know why Trey Lance ain't running this ball more. Feel like I want to go to inside zone and get these 2 yards. I think we're going to be able to get it. Juju, I like how this coverage looks as well, but I'm going to go to inside zone, and I'm just going to get the first down on the ground, and we're going to get it. Elijah Mitchell, first down, 17 rushes for 52 yards. All right, man. We need a touchdown, obviously, soon. Deebo Samuel in press coverage, bro. Really would have thrown that if the 2-minute warning was here. I would have loved to have thrown that ball. We're going to go right back to the... Actually, we didn't pick the same play, damn. But it's all right. So, Ayuk. I might actually run the football. They're in 3-man deep. We have plenty of room to just run this ball. So, I'm going to run the football. If you want to play 3 deep, I am fine with that. I will continue to run the football on your face. So, that is fine. We're going to scramble. We're going to do no huddle as well. You can stay in that deep zone. I am so okay with that. We're going to run the football even more this time. They come out of it a little bit. Minute 40 left. 19 rushes for 70 yards. All right. We're in pretty good shape. I'm going to run the football again. I mean, all we have to do is kick a field goal, and this game is over. 2nd and 9. I think I should be able to get some pretty positive yards out of this. So, there we go. Minute 19. Dallas is starting to think about calling their timeouts, obviously. So, I'm probably going to throw the football here. Might even scramble with Trey Lance again. Who knows? Because it's been working for me. So, they want... Madden wants me to run the football again, but I don't think I'm going to. I kind of want to get the first down 100%. So, Deebo or Juju, need you to get open. Deebo, catch and run. It's going to be closer to first down. It's not quite there. Do we kick the field goal or do we go for it? 4th and 1. I feel like in this scenario, going to the Super Bowl, I think you go for it. I don't want to do a fullback flip. I'm going for this. Oh, God. I'm actually scared right now. I'm so scared. Okay. You know what? I'm going to live. I'm going to live by what happens. I'm going to throw it to Deebo Samuel. Deebo Samuel, catch and run. No way he dropped it. No, he did not drop that. No way he dropped that, man. Oh my goodness, you cannot drop that, Samuel. That was there, bro. No way. We got it right back. Are we really on the 35-yard line again? Oh my gosh, dude. Dallas is just blessing me with another opportunity. I cannot believe Demo dropped that, bro. Oh, you cannot drop that football. You cannot drop that. I'm going to Kittle here, 100%. And again, dude, no way. Oh my gosh, bro. How does... I'm so done with what are we doing? Okay, actually we have the ball deep. I just don't understand what is happening right now. Okay, George Kittle is there this time. Let's catch and run. We do have a timeout, so gonna call our timeout, obviously. Bro, I don't know what's going on. None of us want to win the game, obviously. I don't know what just happened there. Samuel, I needed you to catch that. Honestly, you know, I maybe shouldn't have done what I did, but I thought it was you know, a good chance to, obviously. I'm gonna go to Ayuk. Oh my goodness. Wow, that worked out better than it should have. I literally got hit and got 12 seconds left. All we need is to get in field goal range. That's it. So we have one timeout and we got out of bounds. That play was low-key kind of a blessing. Okay, I kind of want to find George Kittle here, or even Samuel. Any of these guys we find. We just can't take a sack, obviously. I should have thrown it to George Kittle, but you know what? I'm just gonna scramble this. I'm going to get in field goal range, 4 seconds left, and we're going to kick the field goal. We're going to the Super Bowl. That's all that matters. So kick this field goal. Does my kicker suck? Oh, they're going to ice me. Uh-oh, the Cowboys are going to ice me. Oh gosh, my kicking. I'm nervous now. All right. It's going to be that. It's going to be do that dumb thing, isn't it? Yep, it is. Okay. Moving a little bit. Okay, we're good. And I think that should be game. That is going to be good. We go on to the Super Bowl. That was one of the worst gameplays you've probably ever seen, but hey, at least we made it to the Super Bowl. I think we have a Super Bowl 54 rematch, if I'm not mistaken. 49ers versus Chiefs. So here we go, man. This time we're coming out on top, though. So let's get it. Looks like we got to stop to start things off. We're up 3-0. Good start, but I mean, field goal against the Chiefs isn't going to get it done. 3-7. It is 14-3 now. Trey Lance, come out here and score, please. Oh, man. Field goals are just not going to do it today. Why are we just kicking field goals, man? 6-21. 13-21. Get a stop, get a stop, get a stop. Nope, 13-28. Fourth quarter, we need a touchdown badly. It's not there. Touchdown, 20-28. We got to stop. Okay, this is all you can ask for right here. 29-yard line. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Honestly, I'm just going to come out here. Ooh, we got a turnover as well. We're close. Okay, you love that. I'm throwing it to Debo. No, just kidding. I'm not. I'm going to go to Mitchell here. Catch and run. Let's go, baby. Let's go. It doesn't even matter about getting out of bounds. 2 minutes and 4 seconds left. All we have to do is tie it up, man. That's all we need. All right. It's looking good for us. Got to take care of the football, not throw anything stupid. You know me. I don't know. We'll see what happens. See Debo on a slants. Nope. I'm going to scramble this. I'm actually going to, you know what? I'm just going to get out of bounds. Let's get a 4-yard gain. We're going to jump over the cameraman as well. 2-minute warning, minute 58 left. All right. Let's go back. Let's try to get something empty slot under. Let's try to get something here. Debo, I'm actually gonna. I don't like this play. I'm actually gonna go to it. Okay, Debo, Samuel. Let's see, or we can even throw it to Mitchell, or he could also scramble this. We'll see. Let's just see what's open here. So, Ayuk is there. I think I got hit, and oh my goodness, that was so scary. Wow, that was just. Why it's not gonna let me go for the 2? Okay, we converted it. The Chiefs went up 31-28. I'm doing it. I'm doing it to the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm winning this game. I don't care. As long as we take care of the football, we have no timeouts left. Worst case scenario, we can tie it up, which is good, but obviously we're not looking to tie. I'm going to Debo Samuel here. Secure catch, 50-yard line. Great first pass in this first initial drive. Let's go, baby. Come on, man. We got this. We got this. I'm going straight back to same play. Juju on a deep route. I see you. I can throw it to you. Juju, if you get open, I got you, bro. I think it's going to be Debo again. Debo's going to be there. Oh, my goodness. That was scary. I don't expect the safety to keep up with them. I thought Debo was going to get open. 2nd and 10. We have our kicker here. I don't even know who he is. We might have drafted him. Okay. We got plenty of time. 42 seconds left. I'm liking Debo again on that press coverage. It's there. The safety is not there. I'm doing it. I'm doing it to him. This is Debo Samuel all day. Catch and run. This time he does not drop it. Let's freaking go. That is what I'm talking about. We get the touchdown. It might be too much time though for the Chiefs. I don't know, man. More options. Let's not do this fast. I want to watch. All right, so play all offense. So just like that, extra point is good. We're up 4 points, so they can't kick a field goal. Are we going to win the Super Bowl? Or are the Chiefs going to break our hearts? Let's see what happens. Kansas City Chiefs, first down. Incomplete pass thrown away. W. Okay. Second and 10. 14-yard reception. They do have all 3 timeouts, though, so this is not good. They used their second timeout. Kelsey was injured on the play. 20 seconds left. 18-yard reception. 18 seconds left. No timeouts. Uh-oh. They're in the red zone. 6-yard reception, and that's it. Oh, my goodness. They were on the 2-yard line. Let's freaking go, baby. We won a Super Bowl with the 49ers. That was scary. That was one of the weirdest playoff runs I've ever had. 100%. But hey, we did it. We made it to the damn Super Bowl, and we won. Let's freaking go, baby. 49ers, Trey Lance, Super Bowl time. You love to see it. Thank you guys for watching. This is Crushables 2. I'm saying peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.